Need something? Where do you want to go? Climb and back, and we'll be off. You ever met one of them cats? A sheep, they call themselves. I hear this whole country's full of them down south.
Well met. Unlike my brother, I've no dislike of strangers. Met lots of them while I was a Stormcloak. His name's Bolin. He's the one who works the lumber mill down by the river. If you meet him, don't expect much in the way of conversation. He ain't one for talking, especially with folk he don't know. I was once, but not anymore. I was wounded in a skirmish up near Windhelm. This was years ago, mind you. Now, maybe I don't pick up a blade in Ulfric's name no more, but I still hold with his ideals. Skyrim is Nordland, and we ought to rule it. We don't need no help from the Empire on that count.
Huh?
What can I do for you?
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Unless you intend to bury someone, this isn't the place you're looking for. Falkreath is known for its graveyard, traveler. We've buried more dead than you can imagine. I just finished giving my old war companion Barrett a proper burial by fire. Old Hardhead hated the idea of being lost cold in the ground. Could you deliver the ashes to Runil, the priest of Arkay? He'll know the right blessings to make for Barrett's soul. Thank you.
Try not to judge Falkreath too
My
harshly,
husband
visitor.
Matthias and I
The
tend
war
court
has
like
Sad.
been hard on us.
Honest pay for honest work. Honest pay for honest work.
Yes. My wife and I think there's some dark magic at work.
Nari,
Perhaps
do you think
Arkay's
the war
influence
will
is
ever
strong
end?
here, and he likes to keep it this way. The cemetery is ancient. It's been here longer than
What
the
about
town.
the banning of Talos worship?
I'm no scholar,
Isn't
but
that
I know
worth
that a lot of
fighting
battles
about?
have been fought here over the course of history. After each battle, more dead were buried, and the graveyard got bigger. I heard it's now the biggest graveyard in Skyrim. Our daughter, our little girl, she hadn't seen her 10th winter.
Don't let my brother get
She was.
Tikla. You're doing
You've
a
ripped her
fine
apart,
job around here.
like a saber cat tears a
Thank you,
deer.
sir.
We barely found enough of her to bury. Sinding came through as a laborer. Seemed like a decent man. He's stewing in the pit while we figure out what to do with him. If you've got the stomach to look at him. What could drive a man to do something like this?
Hey, it's good.
Just don't understand
Welcome
what
to
kind
Dead
of
Man's Drink. The people of Skyrim don't like magic much. So about the... People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Do you believe that?
Horse bones. Handsome man in Falkreath.
There are a lot of
You ever had
Strangers
juicy
like
gossip
you
in
bring
town?
war.
Be sure to share with
I've seen. Men aren't good or bad. They're just men.
Gust is responsible for the cemetery here in Falkreath. I take care of the shrine. Ah, Barrett's ashes. He was a good man. Not many warriors grow to a fine old age. Thank you for bringing this to me. I'll make sure he gets his rights. Here, for your trouble. I am. I came into Arce's light after the Great War. So many died by my hands, my magics. I'm fortunate that Gust and the people of Falkreath have come to accept me as one of their own. Could you do an old elf a favor? I misplaced my journal in a cave I was exploring. I'll pay for its return. Blessing of Arce to you for your help. Oh, merciful Arce, no. I'm too old and frail, and this graveyard... Gust is my assistant. He helps me tend the headstones and keep our cemetery clean, as befits a place of rest. That journal means a lot to me, if you find it.
I hear the East Empire Company has reopened, thanks in no small part to you. Well done. All of Skyrim benefits from their trade.
I protect the Jarl, whoever that might be.
Sidgeir can sometimes act too quickly, but he does listen to Helvert and I. It was Dengir who made me a steward, long ago when he was young. When Dengir's health began to fail, young Sidgeir was appointed Jarl in his stead. Sidgeir has no interest in running his hold, and so leaves such matters to me. As for my part, I do my best to see that folk are treated fairly. Many battles have been fought here over the centuries. Graves were dug and monuments built, and the town, in time, Falkreath, came to be known as the Heroes' Graveyard. Many noble jarls and renowned warriors asked to be buried here. Falkreath's reputation has faded somewhat, but the graves remain, reminding us of the one inevitable truth of life. May wisdom forever light your path.
Yes, what is it that you want?
You've proven reliable. There's a group of bandits in my hold that I